Right guys, Mark Crossfield, lowering your scores with National Club Golf magazine that you'll see in many pro shops and other places. It's a free magazine. Do magazines get any better than being free? So we are together trying to lower your scores. We're talking strike with the driver. We're on a very challenging par 5 hole where I want you to start maybe challenging the way you think about your flight of shots after you've hit it, and maybe even trying to change your swing might be the wrong idea if you're not working strike into the equation. Let's get stuck in. So we're talking strike. I've done lots of videos on strike. Now hopefully for anyone who's seen my content before, strike is the starting point, and it should be the starting point for all your kind of analysis of your shots, even when you're on the golf course. If we take a hole like this where we got trouble down the left, bunker on the right, let's pretend I stand on this tee and I hit one and I catch it out of this side of the club, so the heel side. That ball is going to start left and hopefully gear, so striking it out the heel will move the spin axis of the ball to the right, so it will tend to gear the ball, we call it, hopefully back into the middle of the fairway, or on today's occasion with the wind off the left, you could lose it a long way off to the right. Vice versa, if I was to hit the ball out the toe, so this side, the ball would start down the right, hopefully gearing back more towards the middle of the fairway. Now the thing I see with amateurs a lot is they hit shots, let's say I get the heel strike, ball starts left, starts curving back and then goes off with the wind. They think they've hit a massive slice shot because they've hit maybe what they would call out to in, and they've left the face what they call open, so open to a path hopefully. Not always the case. You could deliver zero path, zero face, heel strike, that part of the face is pointing a little bit more left, club moves as you strike it, that's going to start the ball left, and the ball's then going to spin back to the middle or maybe to the right, subject to the wind. You've got to work that into your thoughts when you're hitting shots, because there's no point hitting that shot and then trying to correct a swing path or a face on the next one. That's not the answer. You've got to work that strike in. It's the starting point for all your shots. You could make the identical swing, move the club and delivery millimeters so that you line the CG of the club up with the CG of the ball, and that ball's going to fly dead straight towards target. So lots of the time when I'm playing with amateurs, they're looking at different positions, they're trying to change their swing, change their path, subject to the shot they've hit, but they're not starting from that strike point. So they don't need to change that swing, they just need to work on moving that strike a little bit more towards the middle. Now that's the golden question, how do you do that? And it varies for different players, there's many ways of changing that. The bigger key is that you understand what your strike patterns do to your shots. One quick example to finish. Let's pretend, and I see this a lot, you tend to strike your driver out the middle and towards the heel. You've gone on the range and you've put foot spray on the club, or you've marked the face so you can see where you're striking it. On this hole, with a wind off the left, I would suggest, if I knew that was your strike pattern, maybe clubbing down. Don't use the driver. Let's not take on that trouble. If you heel cut a slightly shorter club, it's not going to reach the bunker, it's not going to reach the trees, and you're going to be in play. So I'm going to work your strike pattern, your miss on the face, into the trouble out there to help you get round and lower those scores. Understanding strike patterns, you will definitely get round, score better, and understand why you're getting some spins even when you think you make a pretty good swing, which 9 times out of 10 people are making a much better swing than they think. It's all down to where they're hitting it on the face. Hope this helps. Post comments down below, let me know if this makes sense or not. Thanks for watching as always, speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at CrossfieldMark, also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching, post comments as always, and see you soon.